Greetings everyone, it's IT2, and today I thought I would make a quick book haul. Wasn't really expecting to make one, but I got a few gifts this last month. John Ringo, Live Free or Die, author, one of my favorite books. I found this one at the Goodwill, Choosers of the Slain. Seems to be like a military fiction. He kind of writes a lot of that. Kathy Reichs, Virals. She's the one that wrote the book that the TV show Bones is based on. That's why I got that. This is like mint condition too. John Grisham, The Client. That's one of the few John Grisham's books. I mean, it's probably got a lot more that I don't have. Danielle Bennett. That's it from Daniel Jackson Bennett, is it? Jada Jones. Dragon Soul. This is like robot dragon. I think it's made out of metal. Never heard of this. Charlene Harris blurb on the back. That's pretty cool. Julian May, Sorcerer's Moon. Some kind of mid-grade fantasy, or maybe regular fantasy. Never heard of this one. And I have another John Grisham, Sparring Partners. And Shadow and Some... Oh, okay. This is a Long Price Quartet. I already have the first two of this, but it was like a bind-up edition. This is the single book, Shadow and Summer. Oh, there's a bookmark. Oh, it's a bingo scratcher ticket. Oh, I remember that. I used to sell these like a long time ago. Is this like an antique scratch-off ticket? Is there a date on this? Don't see a winner. I'll check this out again later. Hang on a minute. There used to be a trick with these scratchers. You just find the letters and you see if the letters match up, you know if you won or not. Unless it was a really big prize. H and N, so it probably doesn't win. Alright, and this pile. This was when I went to my mom and dad's house. They have some Goodwills near their house. I usually don't get to go to. 13th Tale, Diane Setterfield. This is a signed copy. It's got a very small signature. I don't know anything about this. It's some about a recluse person. Yeah. It's got some books on the back. I don't know what this is about. I'll check it out later. For Edgar by Sheldon Roosh. This is a Edgar Allan Poe. Something to do with Edgar Allan Poe. A detective story, I think, based on Edgar Allan Poe. Harry Turtledove, The United States of Atlantis, an alternate history United States thing, I guess. Let me check all these, see if there's any like bookmarks on them. The cool thing about the Goodwill is you find a bunch of crazy stuff in your books. Bernard Cornwell, 1356. This is one I didn't have. I do have it on ebook already. Now I've got a physical. And James Twining, The Black Sun. This kind of looks like a historical fiction about Templars. A Nazi Enigma machine is stolen from a cryptologic museum. An Auschwitz survivor murdered in his bed. This seems like a Dan Brown kind of book. Alright, so the book that I didn't get, my mom is a big fan of Nora Roberts. And we were talking about... Oh, this isn't it. These two. She was telling me about the fantasy series, The Becoming and The Choice. This is book 2 and 3, I think. There's another one that was book 1. Yeah, I think it's still on the way. She said she sent me the whole trilogy, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if this is like a real world book about dragons or a fantasy world. I don't know. She didn't really tell me. And then I ordered... Oh, I also got another gift from my friend at work. He got me a copy of Beautiful Creatures, which I actually already owned. But this one's like the movie tie-in. It's got a really cool cover with all the actors on the show. Is it a movie or a TV show? Yeah, major motion picture. So that was cool. And then I had to order the rest of this series. What is this one called? Covenant of Steel. The Martyr by Anthony Ryan. And The Traitor, Book 3. Because I just read the first one, The Pariah, the other day. And I already am kind of forgetting the characters. So I want to finish this up before I move on to a new series. Like Empire of Silence and The War of Ruin or Blood and Fire and all that kind of stuff. I'm not really that hyped about this series. The first one was 4 stars, I think. But the religion was really cool, and I don't want to forget it because it's so good. It looks really cool on a shelf, too. So, also I got Grey Sister because this one was a really cheap hardcover. And I want to get the other ones, too, but I got them all on ebook, so I can go ahead and start reading this if I want to. This one's from Canton, Michigan Library. So, I want to kind of take the plastic cover off. Book of the Ancestor, Book 2 is what this one's called. This is about a nun that's supposed to be able to, like, destroy armies. She's so powerful. I don't know what a nun can do that does that, but we'll find out. And I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, that's the book haul.